In the news this week, 16 days of activism against no violence across South Africa. The 16 days of activism for no violence against women and children is an international awareness-raising campaign. It takes place every year from 25 November to 10th of December. South Africa adopted the campaign in 1998 as one of the intervention strategies towards creating a society free of violence. The campaign continues to raise awareness among South Africans about the negative impact of violence against women and children on all members of the country. Working on fire teams throughout the country also held various activities to support this campaign. The KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Office, with the help of the True Law team, conducted a march at a local shopping centre in Howick to raise awareness of 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. They also handed out white ribbons to shoppers to show their support. The team then stood at the centre entrance requesting motorists to hoot for peace as they entered the centre. And in the Western Cape, the Provincial Office supported the 16-day campaign in partnership with the South African Police Services by reopening a victim-friendly unit situated at the Steenberg Police Station. The Newlands High Altitude team was instrumental in varnishing, painting, and revamping the facility to make it more user-friendly for the victims of violence who seek counseling. Thank you to the HAT team for your hard work and to South African Police Services for your support during this journey. In Mpumalanga, the 16 Days campaign was launched at the Walkerstorm community. The event involved the South African Police Services, the Department of Social Development, and NGOs that provide services to abused women and children.
Igama lami ngunjabulo ngakangwenya ngihlala eVastrom ibase yethu iseVastrom. Kusho ukuthi namhlanje siattende ilaunch le ekhuluma nge16 days of activism against women and child abuse. Cha esikufunde kakhulu ke impela ekosonhlala kahle namaphoyisa ngibona kahle ukuthi labantu abahlezi banathi ngaso sonke isikhathi nesupport ebesithola kubona cha kade inkulu kakhulu sivuyelekile nokuthi mhlawumbe mangu mhlawumbe khona umuntu ohlukumezekile emakhaya mhlawumbe angasabi because kulesikhathi samanje vele umuntu uyasinqena mhlawumbe ukuthi uzothi uyabika uthola ukuthi ubaba kakhe uzobe sayamhlukumeza.
The 16 Days of Activism campaign was aimed at raising awareness and influencing behavior change to end women and children violence. The Valcom team in the Free State took part in the 16-day campaign by partnering with the Rise Young Women's NGO. The event took place in the community of Tabong based in Valcom. The team set up exhibition stalls at a very busy intersection with the aim to attract as many people as possible. This drew the attention of community members as they were eager to inquire more information on how they also play a role in support of the campaign. The community shortly gathered in numbers and our team entertained them with a famous drill. The second segment of the day saw the Working on Fire team and Rise Young Women's Club march down the main road to emphasize community members to be part of the campaign. With this year's theme of Count Me In, together moving a non-violent South Africa forward, the Working on Fire Revelo team based in Northwest held their campaign to signify this day in their community. The team partnered with the South African Police Service, Health Department, and the rest of the Revelo community members who came in their numbers to be part of the march around the community. The march proceeded to the Revelo Sports Grounds where messages were shared to encourage the community to support the campaign and not be silent within their community. Olwethu Nkodzwana, a firefighter in Gauteng, is a victim of abuse at the hands of her ex-boyfriend. She decided to fight back by breaking the silence and speaking out on the abuse she suffered. This is her story.
At the age of 21, I had a boyfriend. So a boyfriend ambethanda okunibetha. So uthola ukuthi mayinibetha ndiba nama bruises around ebusweni. So befuna ukuthi ndiqoke ebantwini ukuthi like njengoba ndiso ndilimele erugby because ngidlala erugby or ndibethwe yikhabadi. And then I realized ukuthi angiqhathi abantu ndiqhatha mina because bengakhona ukuphuma ngaphandle ndihambe ngicela uncedo. because nako kwawo bendithi maybe manibaxelela ukuthi kune-problem eso basithathe basibeke phansi bathi kuzolunga, but then ndiye ndabona ukuthi so nam ndithi kwabo abalapho phandle abale meko bendikuyo abaphume bayocela uncedo emapoliseni, because sometimes uzohlala kwi-relationship uthi yonke into izolunga okanye umuntu uzotshintsha. Umuntu xa engazimiselanga ukutshintsha angeke atshintshe and akunanto uzoyenza. Ndiyavuma siyabathanda, but then izinto abazenzayo ukuthi azikho right.
The No Violence campaign against women and children is a campaign to which we all should be committed to support for 365 days a year. We are proud that Working on Fire throughout the country once again supported this campaign. Working on Fire remains committed to making South Africa a better place for all. Do your part every day. The Free State Province team celebrate World AIDS Day. 5 teams in the Free State descended to Bloemfontein on December the 1st to commemorate World AIDS Day. The teams were Zestron, Rouville, Boshoff, Brandfort, and the Bloemfontein teams. They commemorated the day in Heidedal alongside local organizations. The event was hosted by Working on Fire in partnership with the Department of Health, Department of Education, as well as Soul City and an organization called ROC. The various Working on Fire teams that attended later played a soccer tournament to which the Boshoff team won. The aim of the day was to show support and to educate the public about HIV and AIDS. The aim was also to commemorate those who lost their lives due to the virus. Speakers of the day emphasized the importance of abstaining and using condoms when one is sexually active. The main emphasis from all the messages received from the guest speakers on the day fell on loving yourself and respecting others. The message was also to encourage youth to take ownership of their own lives and to ensure that they always make safe choices. Getting to zero can only become a realistic goal if everyone starts taking action and supporting one another in the fight against HIV and AIDS.
Che bella cosa na urinarte sole, n'aria serena, un po' una tempesta, e l'aria fresca, vareggiana fresca. Che bella cosa na urinarte sole,
We encourage you to send us video clips where you can share with us some of these unique skills. These clips can be sent to your provincial communication officer. We promise that if these clips are good enough and usable, we will include it in our monthly WoF TV news episodes.